So it's obviously a big win for you tonight over a tough opponent, man. How did it feel in there, and how do you feel about your performance?
I'd like to start by saying that this is very confusing. I'm not sure which way to turn this. I felt, to be honest with you, I felt good, man. Everything came together. I feel like these guys don't understand. They need to fight me now, because I'm improving every single time I come out. I'm improving, man. I'm gone, and I made the move to Florida, and I'm doing the right things, and I'm putting everything together. I'm putting my heart and soul into this, so I get better and better every time I step in there, and you're seeing it. Like, even though I felt like I could have stood up and outstruck him the entire time, because I don't think the only thing he hit me with was a body kick the entire fight. I decided to make it a complete fight, take him down, do a little bit of work on the ground. I wish I would have thrown a little more punches on the ground, but he was doing a good job of keeping his hips offline, so I couldn't get great position on him. And to answer your question, overall, I thought it was a really good fight. I thought I fought a complete fight, and I won everywhere, and that's the main goal, is just to dominate.
Man, a great finish as well. Can you talk us through that? I mean, just kind of how you set it up, and we couldn't tell. I mean, was it really under the neck and a full rear naked choke with some neck crank there? What did you have there?
No, I'm a guy that comes out and gets punched in the head for a living, so the only thing I know how to do is throw punches and squeeze things hard. That's what I did. No, I basically, to tell you the truth, what I was doing was, he was doing a really, really good job at only keeping one hook in. He was only letting me get one hook in, and he was keeping me offline, so I couldn't scoot around, because I'm really good at scooting around the back, getting the other hook. So what I did is, how did we defeat Germany in World War II? We attacked them on both fronts at the same time. That's what I did. I threw a choke in as I threw the other hook in, and it just so happened that I guess he hasn't defended very many chokes where somebody's good at choking on the chin, because he looked into it, and that's just something you can't do with me, because I'm really, really, really good at finishing there. I got a good squeeze, so.
Nice. And you talked about being on the rise. Just can you talk about? I mean, you don't seem like a guy that is vocal, talks a lot of trash, that sort of thing. But at the same time, you have a really impressive record in the UFC and your career overall. So, what do you think it's going to take for you to get that recognition that you deserve?
So you're saying I can fight good, but I'm dumb? You saying I can't talk?
No,
I'm not a good talker.
Vocal. That doesn't make them dumb.
I'm just kidding. No, I like to talk trash, man. I love it, but to me, this is a sport. This is how we make our living. I'm not gonna verbally attack somebody who's just trying to make a living and not doing the same thing I am. Now, if somebody wanted to start a shit-talking battle with me, I would love that, because actually I feel like I'm a better shit-talker than I am a fighter. But just for me, that's just not my style, man. I just get in there, I grind it out every day, and I work hard, and I expect the person who's coming to fight me to do the same thing. And I think we can make fireworks in the cage. There's no reason to try and degrade each other outside of it.
How long did you think about your call-out at the end of the bout, man?
Do what?
How long did you think about your call-out? Was that something you had planned out or anything like
For the Dallas card?
Yeah.
Oh, man, as soon as I heard that they were fighting in Dallas, I was like, that was my main goal. I was like, I need to get out here and win this fight so I can make sure I get on that Dallas card, because you got to understand, I came from a small town, man. I came from a town, Azle, Texas. I'm proud to be from Azle, Texas, small town in Texas right outside of Fort Worth. And the people in my town, these tickets are expensive. These hotel rooms are expensive. These guys can't come out and make the drive and pay all the money for the tickets and come and see. So I want to fight in Dallas, where I know that some of the people that aren't able to make the trip to watch me fight in other places can come out there. If I fight in Dallas, you are going to see more people with sleeveless shirts screaming, "Kick his ass, Chess!" than you've ever seen in your life. I promise you.
Did you feel like you had to represent for Texas because the two previous fighters from Texas lost earlier? Were you watching in the back?
Yeah, I was watching in the back, but I don't really think about that. I don't look at it like that, because to be honest with you, when you're in the back there, if you're thinking about what other people are doing, I've had fights where guys came back mangled up, crying in the corner right before I get out there. I'm like, dude, pick yourself up, put yourself together. I gotta go out. This is terrifying. But no, I don't care what happens to fights before me, and I don't really care where they're from or even if we're friends at that point, because it's not about them, it's about me. I'm about to go out there and do my job. So.
You had a pretty complete bout out there, man. What are you trying to work on for the next one?
I'm trying to work on my tan, to be honest. I am white, like pasty white. It's almost embarrassing. Like I am training. Well, I'm from Texas, training in Florida, so there's beaches all around me, and I am like the whitest dude around. It's just embarrassing. So, yeah, I think next time maybe I'll start tanning. Maybe I'll even spray tan before I come. I just don't want that to like start running off, while I'm cutting weight and shit. So I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Find out, Georgia.
Yeah.
What was your walkout song tonight?
How Gotta Be the Man by Riff Raff, Slim Thug and Paul Wall. Yeah, I mean, Houston, Texas represent, baby.
I think I was kind of surprised by that song. Is that?
I
are you
mean-
a big hip hop head or what's going on?
Do I look like a big hip hop fan? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I listen to everything, man. I listen to all genres of music. I like it. You know, whatever I'm in the mood for, that's what I'm listening to. I mean, you know, I always come out to Fancy by Iggy Azalea. You think I sit around the house listening to that in my panties? I don't think so. Well, only when I'm wearing my red lipstick.
Okay, awesome.